this is Clover Duct Tape Crafts, and today I'll be doing a tutorial on how I make my women's wallets. This one here is My Little Pony Rainbow Dash. This is the back of it. Here's the front. It's got a Velcro closure, and then on the inside this one has 6 pockets on the bottom, 3 pockets here, an ID, and then 2 hidden pockets. And then each section here has a billfold. Alright, so let's get started. This one I will be doing the pink leopard with green. So you'll need whatever colors you feel like. You can do more than 2, you can do just 1 if you want. And you'll also need clear tape if you want to do a design. I won't be doing a design today, but... So for this one, I start with making this little pocket right here. So I'm going to do a green background, and you want to start off by getting a strip that's 8 inches long, and then do another strip, overlap it so that it's 3 inches long, or 3 inches wide, so 1, 2, and 3. So now you have a piece that is 8 inches long by 3 inches tall, and you're going to just peel this one up and set it aside. Then cut out 2 more strips that are 8 inches long. Don't overlap this one. And if you've seen how I do my bifold wallets, this is going to be really similar. So take your previous panel and you're going to want to stick it on top. Same with this one. So you have your first panel. It's just like this. And set that aside. And now I'm going to be doing the cards. And I'm going to be doing this with the leopard. So you're going to want to cut out 3 strips of tape that are 3 3/4 inches long. And then do that again so you have a total of 6. Alright, then you're going to need clear tape. And you're going to want to cut out 6 3 3/4 inches long of the clear tape. And I think I just cut one wrong. Yes, I did. I need to cut out one more. Okay. So then you're going to take one of these pieces, flip it over, take a clear piece, and just stick it right onto the back. So you have clear tape and your normal tape. Do the same thing for your next one. Stick it right on the back. So you should have 2 that are just completely covered up. Now this one, it'll be slightly different. You're going to want to bring down the clear tape about 1/4 of an inch. So you're going to have sticky right here and sticky on this side of the clear tape. And you're going to want to do this for the next 3. Alright, let me just get this clear tape off here. Then you're going to want to take your trim color, which I'm going to do the green, and you're going to want to cut out 2 strips that are 4 inches long each. Then you're going to want to get a ruler and cut this into thirds. So now you have 6 pieces, and this one, what you're going to do with the 4 pieces that are like this with the clear tape on top, you're just going to want to line it up at the very top, flip it over, and then make it 1/4 of an inch. So you can see that I just folded it down and it's 1/4 of an inch, and just bring that all the way over. Just going to do that with your other 4. Then with your 2 that just have the complete sticky, you'll just want to bring it down 1/4 of an inch. So you see that it's down 1/4 there. And just fold it over the back, and do that with your last one. Then you're going to want to trim off any excess you have. You can use an X-Acto knife or scissors. Scissors seem to work better. Oops. Alright, then you're going to want to take your pocket that you just made the panel, and you're going to line up all your pockets. So the first 2 on each side are going to be with the sticky on the bottom. And then the ones that don't have the sticky, you just line up. And you're going to want to take a piece of your trim color and cut out 3.5 inches and then cut it in half. You only need one of these right now, so set the other one aside. And then what you're going to do is line it up and make sure that you get about 1/4 of an inch on each of these. So there you've got 1/4 inch here and 1/4 inch here, and then just cut off the excess. And set that aside. Now we're going to be making the middle panel, this one right here. So this is pretty much exactly like the first pocket of my bifold. So you're going to want to do the same thing as we did before. Cut out 2 strips that are 8 inches long, overlapping them and making them 3 inches tall. Picking that up, setting it aside, cut out 2 more 8-inch pieces. And then overlapping them. And set this aside. Now you'll need 3 more pockets. Again, 3 3/4 inches. And again, clear tape. This one you'll just do one that's completely covered, and the other 2 you'll bring down 1/4. Then you cut out another piece of your trim at 4 inches and cut it into thirds. And do the same thing here. So the pieces that have the clear sticky, just put it at the top and fold it over 1/4 of an inch. And then with the one that is completely covered, bring it down 1/4. And just fold it over. Cut off excess again. And then set these pockets aside so we can make the ID holder. So you're going to want a piece of plastic that is 3 3/4 wide by 2 3/4 tall. Then I'm going to take my trim color and cut out a piece that's 3 3/4 inches. And then cut out another piece, but overlapping this just by about 1/4. And there we go. You're going to want to cut this down to 3 inches tall and set this piece aside as well. Now this one you're going to want to cover all but 1/4 of an inch in clear plastic, or clear tape I should say. So the bottom part gets fully covered, and then this top part I'm just bringing it down so that there is 1/4 inch sticky left. And cut off any excess there, and then set this aside. Then I'm going to make my background pocket the same as my other pockets, so do the same thing. Piece that's 3 3/4 inches. Again, overlap this just by 1/4 or so. Cut it down. And then this one you're going to want to bring down to 2 3/4 inches long. And put this part aside as well. Now this one you're going to want to cover completely with clear tape. And there we go. So bring back your plastic, take the small trim piece, and you're going to want to put it on your plastic 1/4 of an inch on the shorter side. Oops. So here's the shorter side, and it's on there 1/4 of an inch. Just going to want to fold it over so the lines match as close as possible, so you can't really see any white, and cut off the excess. Now you're going to want to take your trim color and put it, trying to do this upside down, put it at the top of your clear plastic down 1/4 of an inch. Flip it up, take your trim color, line it up with the line of the plastic, and fold this over. So now you have an ID pocket like this, and then just trim off any excess. Now take your panel that we made earlier, line up your pockets, and take that original piece of trim that we had and put it over this side again by 1/4. So here we've got 1/4, and trim off the excess. take your pocket color with the sticky side, place that at the top. Then this will be going like so right here, but we need to attach it right there. So I just grab a piece of the pocket color, 3.5 inches, and then cut it in thirds. So then I line this pocket up and bring it 1/4 of an inch over. Line this up with the bottom of your pocket and then just flip this over. So here it's now attached, and then cut off excess. So now you should have your bottom pockets and your middle pockets, and we'll start on the main sheet, I guess.